Morning, everybody. It is Sunday. Yes, I'm having a little bit of a hard time getting started this morning on the boat. Just kind of looking over everything that I've done. Kind of a little nostalgic this morning, I guess. Great day for boat building. I'm going to get to spend a little bit of time out here today and hopefully make the inside of this boat look a little bit better today. I'm planning on making a trip to get a little bit of wood. I really would like to at least start shaping the knees today. I don't know that I'll get them in, but it should be a fun process. Let's go over to the boat. Well, if you remember me telling you a little bit about the flooring being up and down, it is a little bit. I mean, it's not bad. I don't think I have anything that's more than an eighth. Most of it's, you know, a 16th or less off. But I'm going to go through this morning, first thing, and sand this down and get it as smooth as possible and ready for epoxy is the first step that I'm going to take today. And so that's where we're at with that. After that, at the scarf joints here and over there, and the same thing on the side I'm standing, I am going to epoxy those with a thickened epoxy. And any other little spots that I see, of course, I'll get along the way. And those are that's the step I'm going to take after that. And so we'll give you an update as we go along and show you how it turns out. Well, I went through the boat and sanded it down to about as flat as I thought it was going to be needed, and it turned out really good. Here's my little pile of sawdust. And so after I cleaned it up real good, I started looking at it just to see where the flaws were. And what I did was, I don't know if you can see this, but with a pencil I just circled little lines where it might need a little bit more work. And it looks like there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, now probably 10 or so different little places that I think I need to go back on and really concentrate on. You get so much sawdust going in here, sanding it down, that you really don't notice everything the first time around, it seems. So that's what we've done, and other than that, it turned out really good. And I'm going to go through it and do it one more time to get all these details shored up, and then the floor will actually be ready for its fill of epoxy. Alright, I just went through with the second time of sanding this whole floor down, and I got it down pretty flat. It's down to just a 40 grit right now, and I am going to take it down to 100 grit next, and take all the little marks from the sander out and give it a good solid once over with that, and I think we'll be ready. Well, the process for sanding the floor down to 100 grit is pretty daunting. I've got it about halfway done, and I'll give you a shot here of what I'm going from and what it looks like when it's done. So after I get it ground down, you can see the grain of the wood, and it looks pretty good. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but maybe you can see here where there's some small ridges from where it was taken down with the 40. That's the kind of stuff that I'm trying to get out, and that's on the back half of the boat. Here, I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but from there forward, or from forward all the way to, well, a little better than midships, it's really nice. I mean, it really just came out good. nice and flat, 100 grit, completely sanded, all the way where my sander is stopped. And just to give you an idea, I've done a little more than half the boat, but I've got a little more than half the boat to go. Well, after a whole lot of work and quite a bit of time, I got the floor sanded down to that 100 grit I wanted, and I'm going to see if I can get a real good shot of it here from basically on the floor to show you just how flat that floor is. And it looks really good. Next step, we are going to take the knees in the back and also the breast hook next. Well, I know that didn't seem like a very exciting episode. Sanding the floor doesn't exactly excite everyone, but it sure excited me to see the final product. I was very happy with how flat it turned out, and how the 100 grain really made that floor just take off in color. It's going to do even better than that when we get the epoxy on it. It's going to look like the bottom did when we had it flipped over the other way, and that's going to be absolutely beautiful. If you liked what you saw today, give us a thumbs up. I appreciate everybody, and we hope to see you on the next one, and we'll get the breast hook in, and also the 2 knees in the back. Having a hard time finding some time to get to the store to buy the wood that I want for that. They're only open till 5, and it seems like I'm forever working until 5. So nonetheless, see you next time. Have a great day.